You're listening to a podcast, the Eli Castro Show. I am Eli Castro.
And I'm Emeline Ramos.
Okay, so I had an interesting week where I participated in a video project with Telemundo about the best food trucks in Orlando.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
And of course, we put a video up. You can see it on Facebook on my like page at Eli Castro Live, where I got to bring home my work.
I loved it.
Why did you love it?
Because I get to eat. And
Yes.
I love to eat.
No importa la hora.
I don't care.
Now, hold on. Now, you're a doctor,
Yes.
right? So there are health benefits and a lack of benefits depending on the hour you choose to eat, ¿verdad?
Yeah, they say the later you eat, the
Hold on. Why are you downplaying it? See, now
the later you eat, the worse for your digestion. And
I know,
you
but
don't feel well.
You're taking this tone like, well, de una gran cosa.
Pero es que,
supposedly they say, why are you playing it down?
Because I ate and I was okay. And it was late.
Okay. All right. It was super late.
It was.
And you ate super bad food.
Yes.
Let's describe some of the food that you ate.
Okay, so the first thing was that these French fries with cheese and ground beef and
Okay, let's
chicken.
slow down. French fries. So that's fried food.
Yeah,
Okay,
fried.
which you're a doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what. See, why are you dismissing it?
Because they're so yummy.
Okay, is that what you would tell as a pediatrician? Is that what you would tell your patients?
No, I'd be like, these are not healthy for you.
Okay.
But they don't have to know what I eat.
Oh, okay. That's like the doctor who smokes and goes, you should really stop smoking.
No, that's really bad. I would never do that.
But excuse me, I got to go on a smoke break. Permiso. Puff, puff. Okay, so you had French fries.
With cheese and ground beef
That's never good.
and chicken. I think it was chicken. And
You're talking about the Dominican plate that we had
yes.
called the
Jaroba?
jaroba.
Jaroba.
I don't know. It should be ataque de corazón.
That was
Maybe that's what they call it in the Dominican Republic.
maybe. But everybody at work the next day was like, I want to know what that was because I want to go to that food truck and eat it.
Just based on the visual,
Yes.
they wanted to sink their face in it
So yummy.
and raise their cholesterol level.
Yes.
I don't even know, but I don't know the correlation between cholesterol and whatever the jaroba was, but I got a feeling they're related.
Oh, yeah.
And look, and I didn't even go to med school.
You're right.
Okay. So that was one of the dishes that I brought home because what happened was I would go from food truck to food truck. Entonces they would prepare, their signature dish. And my producer, who was also my videographer, no comía nada, right? He was like, no, yo estoy bien, estoy trabajando. So then they look at me like, yo, you got to eat it. I mean, if you're doing best food trucks, right, we want to know what you think. So at first it was like, oh my God, tenía hambre, right? But after a while, I'm like, yo, estoy lleno, right? But you can't say no because you go, no, está bien, I trust you. They're like, hey.
No, you have to taste it.
So it was like visiting family. You ever tell your family when you go visit them que no quieres comer?
You better dare not say that.
You better go out and leave. They'll kick you out. They'll be like, hey, come, falta respeto, come. So it wasn't just like, one fry. They would give me like un hamburger, pero like 3 feet tall, okay? You can't just be like, all right, I'll just take a little bite. You can't because that little bite is so big. It explodes, right? So now you're scooping up parts of your bite because it's so big. You got it on your shirt. It's a mess, right? So then you're licking it off your hands and it's amazing. So you can't just have one sloppy bite because then you're like, okay, dame un cantito más. And then you eat the whole thing. Then you go to the next food truck and then they're ready. Estamos casi listo. Falta la papita or whatever. And then they serve it and you're like,
But it's okay because you have me.
Right.
So you have,
So then I said, okay, you know what? I'll take a little bite and I'll take it to go. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I brought the jaroba, a chimichurri.
The burger.
Which is like the Dominican burger, which it was basically like a hamburger on ciabatta bread with coleslaw. Now, I would never put coleslaw on a hamburger, but thank God they did. Because it was yummy. It was like dessert.
I didn't taste that one.
Because
You didn't let me.
I ate it all. I ate it all. You were too busy with a jaroba.
Oh, that was so good. That wasn't even for me.
No, it wasn't for anybody. Okay. That should be given to like, soldiers going out to war, in case they never come back, just have this.
Fatten them up with it.
Yes, just have this, bullets won't even go through you. They'll just bounce off you. And then I bought back también una tripleta. Una tripleta is 3 meats. It's ham, right? It's pernil, and it's chicken, I believe.
I think so.
With mayo ketchup, okay, which is mayonnaise and ketchup, with lettuce and papitas.
The chips.
You need the little chips in there. A lot of people leave the chips out.
No, you can't.
And you need that crunch with the mayo ketchup. It's with a pan sobao. The pan has to be sobao, which is Spanish for massaged. Right? That bread needs to be que tú lo tocas and it leaves a dent.
It's
You
the
know what I
best
mean?
kind of bread.
It's like a memory foam mattress. Okay, memory foam bread. Memory foam bread. That's exactly what pan sobao is. You know a memory foam mattress? Así con pan. You just, you put your fingers on it, it just leaves your little indentations at tu dedo. That's when you know you're going to eat good. Right? And I don't know if you know this, but as a doctor, you might. Pan sobao stays in your system for 10 days.
It probably does.
It just won't break up. It just won't break apart. It just sits there, bien suavecito, bien tender. It goes to sleep in your stomach. It goes, I'll be up in 10 days. And you go, está bien, it's okay. That's all right. It was worth it. And then I brought one just for you.
Yes.
It was called the mofongo mix.
Yes, mofongo mix.
And now describe what this had.
This had mofongo con camarones, crab meat, pulpo, y carrucho.
Carrucho. Now, carrucho is what? Besides it being disgusting, what is carrucho?
I don't even know how to describe how I would say it in English.
No, because you were too busy eating it. You were too busy. You couldn't even talk. You didn't even care who was around.
Seafood is my thing. If you give me seafood, I'm done.
No, I get that. I completely lose you. I might as well name you somebody different.
Don't you dare.
You're somebody different. You know what? Let's do that. Cuando tú come seafood, you probably go by it's got to be like a strong name, like Carla. That's probably
Carla. That's a strong name for you.
When you eat seafood, you get really strong. I mean, it's like you grow a few inches. You know what I mean? You know how dogs get when you mess with their food?
Uh-huh.
That's
that
how
would
you
be
get.
me.
That's how you get. If I try to have a conversation with you, you're like, déjame. It needs a name like Carla. Carla. Okay, so carrucho, what is it? It's Spanish for what?
An animal, a snail type? No, it's not a snail.
Okay, you know a seashell?
Seashell.
A seashell you put to your ear?
The stuff on the inside.
The ocean. Okay, you know the stuff that you never think about?
The little animal that lives on the inside.
Right. I never knew because I never cared to think about an animal that lives inside. I thought the seashells were just God's little gifts, God's little rocks of the sea.
Bendito.
God put little piedritas on the sea in the shape of interesting little shells with pointy things on them, and then you put them to your ear to remind you of where that piedrita came from, a seashell.
Yes.
And then somebody said, no, man, those are animals. That little piedrita crawls around the ocean floor. What? Yeah. And there's people that love that so much, they suck the animal out to eat it. Come on, that's what you do. If I was stranded on an island and that was all there was on the menu,
I'd be good.
I would swim. Pero son 100 millas. I'm going to swim until I can hit another island where there's something else on the menu. There was king crab, like you said, camarones, and pulpo. Why?
Why not?
Do we serve pulpo?
Why not?
It doesn't
so
even
delicious.
sound good. It's like carrucho. At least carrucho sounds like chorizo. Carrucho, chorizo. See? It sounds like another form of chorizo. Yo, like, this is crazy spicy chorizo. It's carrucho. What? Yeah, that's Puerto Rican chorizo. You know what I mean?
No.
It's chorizo with adobo. It's carrucho. But pulpo just sounds bad. I don't understand how that's appetizing. And people love it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yo, we got pulpo. What?
You don't know what you're missing, really.
Yeah, I do know. I'm missing out on pulpo. It doesn't even sound like you should eat it.
Pulp.
That's worse. No, it's octopus.
Yeah, octopus.
Okay, octopus. You're eating a baby octopus because they ain't chopping up una de las patas de adult. No, see?
No,
see?
Little ones.
You're eating a baby. Oh, God. I don't understand how that excites you. Tienen pulpo. Oh, my God, little baby octopi. Are you kidding? Chop them up and put them with mofongo. Yeah. Stop. And you can see they've got the little suckers on them.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are the best.
Why?
Those are the best. I don't know, because they're fun to eat.
Aren't they rubbery?
It is a little rubbery, yes.
And the fish smell on that?
It's not supposed to smell fishy.
It's not supposed to smell fishy, but it comes from the
I know, but if you cook it right and you put enough like lemon on it, it doesn't like smell or taste too fishy.
So now you're trying to cover up where it came from?
Because it's not supposed to smell fishy. You're not supposed to like.
It comes from a fishy place.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you're in denial. Well, at least you understand that you're eating baby octopi.
I do, and I'm okay with that.
And the little suckers, they don't get stuck in between your teeth or something?
They do.
Oh, come on. See, I get mad at myself for asking the questions.
¿Quién te manda?
Also, this past week, I posted a picture. We went to Sandra's birthday party.
Yes.
Remember that? Sandra is my ex-wife, the mother of my son. And we went to a party, and it was a lot of her family and friends. She invited us. We obliged. And Nene también estaba ahí, which was nice. And I was wondering what your take on it was, because that must have been a very new experience for you. I've been to many of her family functions and parties. I mean, we're great friends, even though we're divorced. But I'm sure that to you, that must have seemed unique, to say the least.
Yes, it definitely was a unique situation. It also is like a weird situation because I felt like, her friends and family were looking at me like,
¿Quién es esa nena?
Who's that?
¿Quién es?
All eyes on me. Exactly.
Even though you're not la otra.
Right.
Technically, right? For that old school, that older generation, anybody that I'm with es la otra.
Right. So it was a little weird, but they greeted me and they took me in very nicely, and I felt comfortable. I'd never felt uncomfortable in the situation. But I know that it's a situation that not very many people are used to, and that not a lot of people partake in something like that. And, something that it's new to people, this whole like, let's bring my ex-husband's partner or girlfriend to the birthday party.
I thought you did really good.
Thank you.
I mean, I saw you crying at one point.
I was not crying. I think it was, if anything, it just makes me miss like my friends and family.
And I'm sure they miss you as well. But, we've gotten a lot of reaction when I've posted.
Positive reaction, which is great.
Pictures of us together. And because, we're very proud of it, right?
Right. We have a good relationship.
We're a modern family. I look at those situations and I wonder, wow, this really is unique. This really is different in the sense that everybody's secure, right? Everybody's comfortable with each other. And that was certainly an occasion where you could have felt threatened, right? Where you could have felt, well, these people had a life together, and look at all these people are adoring his ex-wife. Even you can't help yourself. You're watching it, people are singing, and yet for you to stand there and know how much you mean to me and that you are the center of my life, and to know that, to not have to be told that every 2 seconds at that occasion shows you how remarkably strong you are.
Oh, thank you.
And I think how remarkably strong we are.
Right. I had several people come up to me and ask me about, how I felt, or that this was pretty cool and amazing that I was there. And at the end of the day, it's for Alexi.
Yeah, but you know what? Esos son las bochincheras, the ones that go to you. They're the ones that'll be in the group, right? And the group will be like, I wonder what she's thinking. I wonder if and then they usually send the one out. Why don't you go on ahead? Pregúntale, no, tú dale tú, no, pregúntale tú. Oh, I'm just gonna go. and it went something like this. Hey, girl. Hi. Listen, I'm Clara.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Emmeline.
Yeah, I'm Sandra's cousin.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Yeah, listen. So you're Ellie's new girl?
Yes, his girlfriend.
Oh, you're his latest one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. And how long you been around?
Well, we've been together for a couple years now.
Oh, okay. Just only a couple. Okay. Sandra and him were together many, many years. Oh my gosh, can't even.
Yeah. Ellie's told me.
Oh, he's told you?
Yeah.
Well, he's told you everything?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Oh, now you're assuming. Okay. I can't believe how you just here like it's nothing. It doesn't bother you.
Well, no, it doesn't. We all get along. I don't see why it would bother me.
Ooh, okay. Because I don't know if my ex came with somebody else, I'd be like, what you doing? I'd want to kill him. But that's just me,
Yeah, that's just you. That's nice. Yeah.
but inside, what are you thinking?
Inside, I'm like, come on, really? Seriously? Come on. Oh, gosh. I'm going to play nice.
Let me not ruin it right away.
No.
I mean, listen, quite frankly, you were fine, but I'm sure there were times when you wanted to roll your eyes or you wanted to just be bored, right? Or just be on the phone. Why not, right? I mean, it's a birthday party, right? Everybody gets bored at some point, but you can't.
Right. Plus, I wasn't really, a couple people would come up to me and talk to me, but I wasn't really like, because it's her family, it's her friends. I don't know them.
Right. You can't go around going, hey.
Right. Exactly.
You know Sandra? I'm sure you do. You know her ex-husband? I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I'm his girlfriend.
Well, when I walked in, her sister was like, introduced me to her best friend, and she's like, this is Emmeline. Ellie's, I don't even know what to call you anymore. Girlfriend, fiance.
Whoa, stop.
The blah, blah. And I was like, life partner. I'm his life partner.
Hold on. First of all. Okay. All right. Nice try. First of all, we've never had this conversation.
Well, I forgot to tell you that, right?
Yeah, you would forget that. That Sandra's sister didn't know how to introduce you.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated. You're my girlfriend.
I know.
No. Well, why are you making it seem?
Because she had a hard time.
Oh, but you let her have a hard time.
I told her, I'm his life partner.
Oh, first of all, you're not my life partner. Relax.
What? Excuse you?
Why can't my girlfriend be mi novia?
Novia, pues, life partner.
No, slow down.
It doesn't translate into the same thing?
Slow down. Okay, let's all slow down. That's like if being a first-year medical student, okay? Nobody walked around going, oh, just call me Dr. Ramos. Did you go around saying that?
No, I didn't.
No, you did not. Okay, life partner? Okay, let's relax. I don't know what to call you. Why don't you just stop her and go, listen, there's no need to struggle. I'm his girlfriend. Why did you just let her, okay, okay, fiancé. Okay, why not?
It was funny.
My Dios mío. I don't understand why they're struggling.
I don't know.
What's the struggle?
She knows. I'm your girlfriend.
Your sister asked me the same thing.
What did she ask you?
So when are you guys getting married? What's going on?
Oh,
You're gonna get married? What's going on? I'm like, well, why does it? What's the rush to get married? In other words, it's almost like if you're doing something illegal, right? When are you gonna make it legal? When are you gonna make it legal? Is this illegal? To just have a girlfriend, to live with your girlfriend, it's got to be illegal.
Well, according to the Catholic Church, we're living in sin.
Oh my God, are we really?
Yeah.
But hold on. If according to the Catholic Church, by living together, we're living in sin without getting married, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But if I ask God for forgiveness, am I living in sin?
No. No, because you ask God for forgiveness, and if you talk to God, He'll give you forgiveness if you're honest and truthful about it.
Whoa. Now you're adding conditions.
Well, don't lie to God.
Why would I be lying? But you're adding all these conditions, like you're making it harder. At first you said, yeah, if you ask for you're done. But now it's like, whoa, hold on. If you're being truthful and honest and forthright, and you use the right tone, and you kneel and you put your hands in this proper position, why are you making it? I'm just saying, if the church says we're living in sin, and at night I go, Dios, Papa Dios, chequea. Mira, esta muchacha yo la quiero, ok, yo la quiero mucho, entonces no me quiero casar, viste, porque no quiero dañar las cosas, pero la quiero mucho, pero si es pecado, pues perdóname, hey, true, perdóname, and then God will be like, está bien muchacho, te perdono.
Yes.
So then that's it. So I've just gone around the church. Did I just find the loophole?
We're good.
Does the church not know about this loophole?
Apparently not.
So why are they going around saying it's a sin if I can just go and be like, no, it ain't.
God's supposed to forgive you.
Now you're saying God's supposed to forgive me. See,
He will forgive you.
You're going back on this thing. At first you were with me, you were like, boom.
Yes, no. If you speak with God and you ask for forgiveness, He will forgive you.
Okay. God, forgive me for living in sin.
God, forgive me for living in sin.
But why are you repeating it?
Because I'm living in sin too.
Oh, hold on. Let me go first.
Okay.
God, forgive me if this is a sin.
Which it is.
Oh, no. Hold on. If this is a sin, if according to one church this is a sin, forgive me. Now that you've forgiven me, I want to feel free to enjoy it. Está bien, dale, enjoy it. Viste, that was God. Okay. Thank you, God. So now I'm good. Don't you think God's up there going, that's really what you're asking for forgiveness for? Especially for me, He's probably like,
there's so many other things you need to ask for.
Esa lista larga. You're picking this? See, God. Okay.
Yes, because you want to make sure that us is right.
Oh, I thought you said you want to work up to the big one. So you want to start small, like living together without getting married. Let's start with that one. Let me get forgiven for that, and then we can work
up to the bigger ones
on the list that God's waiting for me to ask for forgiveness for.
Do that, okay?
We've also been doing terapia de parejas.
Yeah, those are fun.
And we did one on toilet paper, over or under.
Yeah.
You said
Under.
I said over. And then we did one on the toothpaste.
Yes.
Squeeze from
The bottom.
and I say from wherever the toothpaste is, the middle.
No.
Usually it's the middle. These videos are awesome. These videos can be found on holaciudad.com, or you can go to Facebook and go to Telemundo Orlando, or mine at Eli Castro Live. And Emmeline's, she's also shared it as well. And the next one coming up is I'm thinking about having a debate about dressing the bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Should the bed be dressed up?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're presenting your room, and if somebody looks in your room,
Nobody's going to look in your room.
yes, they do. If we have the door open, they're gonna look.
See, this is my problem. So Emmeline always dresses the bed every morning when we start our day.
Yes.
Every morning she'll dress up that bed. I don't get it. In other words, ahora when we go to bed, you're going to undress it.
But it's a great way to start your day. Organized and in place and tidy. Great. It's beautiful. The bed looks beautiful, and I want it to look that way when I get home.
Okay, I don't want to feel like I'm working at a hotel. ¿Me entiende? I don't want to feel like room service. I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like I have to knock on my own door and do my own bed.
You don't have to do your bed because I do it.
That's true. Pero when you don't do it, if you leave in a hurry, I feel guilty and I feel like it has to be done.
I know, and you did it the other day.
Sloppy.
But what did I tell you?
No, see, you're just psychologically trying to encourage me and motivate me so that I do it again. I don't want to do it again.
I told you that I enjoyed your interpretation of where all the pillows went and how the covers went.
If that's not patronizing, then and it does not exist. I'm just telling you that I enjoyed it, and I thought it was a valiant effort, Ellie.
Yes.
Very good. Next time, try harder. No, wait. The next time, me va a dar un sello. Give me a little sticker. You get a banana. Yes, because you're the top banana. I don't want to do it. I don't want you to do it. I love a bed que se queda like you left, like you just left it. Que se quede igual as it was in the morning. You know, that's
lazy.
No, because it has a welcoming feel. If it's all dressed and made up, it's like you're at a store, like you're at a hotel. What's the first thing you do when you go lay down? You take out la frisa, right? You want to make it feel like it's been slept on. But when it's all made up, it just feels cold and rigid. You're not even buying it. You're just staring at me like you're just
not happening.
I think that's a good debate.
Yeah, it is.
I would be interested to know what the breakdown is.
I could tell you what the breakdown is.
What?
Men are not going to make the bed, and women will make the bed.
See, that's not even. How do you know that?
Because it's just presentable.
How do you break it down by gender?
Because men are lazy.
Oh my God. You just went
and
there.
sloppy.
And now I'm lazy and sloppy. Mira esta. See, this is why we don't get married.
Hey.
And that is it, podcast, the Eli Castro Show. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure and subscribe and share with your family and friends. For more information on my shows, go to elicastro.com or find me on Instagram under Elizardi or Facebook at Eli Castro Live. And remember, mi gente, life is so much better when you're laughing. Gracias.
Thank you.